Greetings everybody. Today we have a foundation series Cybertruck. My name is Oscar with OQ Detailing, and today we're going to ceramic coat this Cybertruck. Now, a big question is, can you ceramic coat a Cybertruck? And the answer is yes and no. So, no if you apply a traditional ceramic coating. So some people online have tried to put a traditional ceramic coating, and it doesn't turn out well because it turns the panels like a shade of brown, a different shade than the nice stainless steel finish that it has. So a traditional ceramic coating with SiO2 would not work on a Cybertruck because this is stainless steel. And as you know, and as you've seen online, the stainless steel on the Cybertruck is a nightmare to keep clean, especially when it comes to fingerprints. It's so hard to clean, it's so hard to maintain. So we're gonna put the ceramic coating, we're gonna test it out, see how it goes when it comes to fingerprints. In order to ceramic coat the Cybertruck, we need to apply a specific coating that is for metals, because this is a raw metal, it's a stainless steel. So the ceramic coating we're applying is not your traditional ceramic coating like SiO2, but it's a metal ceramic coating specifically for stainless steel. So we're gonna walk you through the process and what you need to do. Another thing that a lot of people are saying online is that the stainless steel in the Cybertruck is rusting, and they'll show the vehicle. However, when you look into it, the actual stainless steel is not rusting. I'm not saying it's impossible for it to rust, maybe 5 years down the line, who knows, but it is actually not rust. The metal itself, the stainless steel itself is not rusting. What people are finding online is rust spots, but those spots are familiar for all vehicles. All vehicles have those little tiny rust spots. Technically, it's industrial fallout. And the other thing is, when it comes to those rust spots, it's common to all vehicles. It happens to all vehicles. We actually inspected this Cybertruck, and we have not found any rust spots. They just got it delivered yesterday, so it's brand new, and so far we haven't seen it. Just because it's brand new, however, it doesn't mean it won't have it, because that rust that people are finding online, most of the times it comes from transporting the vehicle. So on railroads, the wheels, it just produces that, it's like I said, industrial fallout that falls and lands and kind of gets stuck on the finish on the stainless steel. So just because it's new, it doesn't mean it can't have the rust. So a lot of people are having those little rust spots. Okay, so I'm gonna go over very quickly all the processes we're gonna take to ceramic coat this Cybertruck. First thing is we're gonna wash it really well, clean the wheels really well, because even though it just got delivered, as you can see here from Tesla, they didn't clean their detailer didn't clean the wheels well. So anyways, we're gonna clean it really well by washing it. We have our van here, and then we're gonna tape off all the plastic trim here around, because we're gonna use Barkeeper's Friend. This is a cleaner, but it's also a polish. So in order to give it a overall same finish, because in some spots the stainless steel is finished differently, or in other areas it has some defects, I guess you can say, in a way. So the Barkeeper's Friend is great at cleaning and polishing, like a final polish. So we're gonna tape off all the plastic, or this rubber. It's not rubber, it's like plastic. And then we're gonna polish it with Barkeeper's Friend. After we polish it with Barkeeper's Friend, we're gonna give it a cleaning with some Windex or window cleaner as a final wipe, and then we're gonna put the ceramic coating. So stay tuned, and we're gonna show you the process, and subscribe to our channel, because we're gonna put more content about how to clean and maintain a Cybertruck on our channel. Okay, so I want to give you a quick update. So honestly, this is very, very tedious. It's very difficult. And the reason why is because no matter what, it's super hard to get a perfectly even all across the entire panel finished. But the magic formula that we've been having success with is Barkeeper's Friend to do the light polish, and then we're gonna buff it off, completely rub it off, and then cleansing it or cleaning it afterwards to remove everything completely and get a streak-free finish with the Optimum No Rinse rinseless wash. So I'm gonna show you this door here, but basically something that we've learned also is we prefer using circular motions just to get it more even rather than back and forth, side to side motions. So again, when it comes to the Barkeeper's Friend, circular motions, very light pressure, and it's a lot of elbow grease, to be honest. My hand is super tired. And no matter what you do, whatever, like you have to pass the, just have to clean it multiple times, because once is not enough, because the finish won't be even, like it'll be botchy. As you can see here, there's a difference here, and I'm going to show you basically, actually I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to finish the whole thing all the way to the bottom, or maybe I will. Okay, so now we're going to turn it to a clean side, and in the way we're rubbing it off, we're going to rub it off basically. We try many different methods, many different ways, and no matter what, you're gonna have a hard time with this. Another thing to know is, depending on the angle you're looking at it, no matter what, from the factory, there will be a level of unevenness, I guess you can call it, in the finish. That's just from the factory. That's with all stainless steel, I guess you can say. If you shine the light at a certain angle and look at it at a certain angle, there's a certain level of, in other words, don't expect perfection. You can't expect perfection with this thing. You're gonna go through a lot of towels. So now we're gonna go with a completely different towel. This is the rubbing off, or the complete buffing up final. Well, I guess not the final, because we're gonna go with the O&R after this. Here's a little bit hard to go in circles, so we're just gonna go straight back and forth. And like from here, from my angle, it looks really nice. But the problem is when I'm doing this side, I can see a little bit here that I what do you call it here? Like, I went overboard and it's uneven. So I wish I could, like, you can't just do one. You have to do the whole truck. Otherwise there will be unevenness, as you can see here. Like, that's also very tedious, because for example, I already did this panel on this side, and when I apply the Barkeeper's Friend, it crossed over a little bit. It's kind of inevitable, and so I can see the unevenness, so I had to go back and clean this side again. So there's a lot of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's just the way of the nature of the beast. Cyber Beast. No, this is not a Cyber Beast. It's a dual motor. But okay, so anyways, this is more for a tutorial. So after you do that, I'm gonna take a brand new microfiber towel, rip off the tag, and then we're gonna do a pass with the rinseless wash. This is basically to cleanse off and completely remove any small residue that might be left from the Barkeeper's Friend. There will be a little bit like a small film left behind that we want to completely strip off before we put the coating, the metal ceramic coating. So I guess O&R is doing the job as if panel prep, you can say. In traditional car paint, you use a panel prep, like in our other video, Car Pro eraser, which is like a solution of alcohol and water and a cleaner. But in this case, panel preps don't work in the Cybertruck, and O&R in a way is our panel prep. So if you come over here, you'll see why it's so tedious, and even right here. So if you look at here, see how nasty that different finish and the streak and residue. So that's why it'll come off, but I have to go over it 2 or 3 times. You see that? And that's just the case with the entire panel. So another trick, one trick I can give you guys is don't spray too much O&R. You want to spray, you want to mist it actually. You don't want to. Why? Because it'll flash faster, and the faster it flashes, the more effective you are, the quicker you'll see whether it removed it or not, and you can go over again. So for example here, just want a light mist. I already cleaned it. Where did the barkeeper's friend? And another thing is always flipping. So as you can see, look, even though I had buffed it off twice with this other towel, as you can see there's still a little bit of barkeeper's friend. So you have to completely remove the barkeeper's friend, which is why we have to go over it again and again on the clean, dry side of the microfiber. So get yourself a couple packs of the Costco microfibers. They're super cheap. They're really good because you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. I hope this helps everyone. I'm doing it for you so you can shorten the learning curve. So there you go. Now we have it. I think for the most part, I see a small little spot over here, but other than that, it's a uniform finish, and that's the difficult part. The difficult part is getting a uniform finish all throughout the truck. It's so difficult, but it's worth it. Okay, so now we are applying the ceramic coating, the metal ceramic coating finally. And one thing I noticed is that it is slicker than the non-coated area. It's you can feel the difference. So we're gonna go ahead and coat this door here for you guys as an example. We have our metal ceramic coating here, and this application of the ceramic coating is very different than most. It doesn't really sweat or bead. In other words, most coatings, that's how you know when it's time to level it off. This one, you have to wait about 5 to 8 minutes depending on your environment, the humidity and the environment, and then you level it off, and it's a little bit more grabby. So it's tedious. It is more difficult to apply, but I'm just gonna showcase for you guys. As far as the application goes, it's very simple to apply. You go ahead and put some on your applicator. Because it is 5 to 8 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and do this other door as well. And I'm gonna set my timer. That way I know when to start leveling it up. I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video after ceramic coating the Cybertruck. It's been 2 weeks since we coated the truck, so the coating is fully cured, and we just want to show you the hydrophobics so you can see that the ceramic coating went on well and it didn't change the color of the truck, so that's very important as well. So I'm just gonna spray it. And as you can see, the water repels very easily. You can definitely tell the coating is on there strong and active because of the beading and the sheeting. I'll do this side a little bit too. We can also show you this panel here as well. So if you have a Cybertruck in the San Diego area and you want it metal ceramic coated, contact us at oqdetailing.com. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.